So I've been trying to hit record for like 3 hours to record this video, and I haven't been able to bring myself to do it until just now. Just worked up the guts to hit record. Pete here from Do You Even Blog. This is not going to be like my other videos on this YouTube channel. If you're looking for something upbeat with lots of cuts and edits, talking about blogging or podcasting or making money on the internet, go watch some of my other videos. If you're pressed for time and you don't have the patience to hear what I really want to talk about today, leave the video right now. I'm not going to be talking about you. I'm going to be talking about me. This is one of those, I talk about with them all the time. What's in it for me? Well, there's none of that in this video. Well, I lie. I want to talk about myself and, quite frankly, pain and depression when it comes to business. But I think if you are out there trying to make money on the internet to better your life in some way, one way or another, hopefully you'll identify with at least some of this. So I want to start by apologizing for the rain. I don't know if you can see me well enough. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm actually just walking around my neighborhood with my GoPro because it is raining. I didn't want to use my good camera. So let's start with the story right here. Last week or the week before, I don't remember, I watched this video from a guy named Gerald Undone. If you're like a YouTuber and you're into like camera, audio, video gear, etc., you've probably seen some of his stuff. He's really good. He's one of my favorites that talk about AV gear. Well, he released this video called My Love-Hate Relationships with Tech YouTube. And I love the way he shot it. He didn't shoot it with his fancy pants lighting set up and his best camera angles, and he didn't edit as much as he usually does. It was very like low-key, down to earth. And part of that reason is he wanted to get outside of his comfort zone with the videos that he was making. He was probably feeling a little burnt out. I'm putting words in his mouth now. These are my words, actually. I'm feeling burnt out. I'm feeling burnt out with the business I'm currently running. It's, is that true? I don't really know how to describe it. I'm feeling depressed and I want to quit, and I don't like the business I'm running. Yeah, there, I said it. I don't really enjoy making videos for Do You Even Blog anymore. I love marketing and blogging and talking about it and helping people set up funnels and systems that'll save their time and make money and all the above. Like I still love that stuff. I just don't like this business and doing it right now. I'm just not motivated. What am I even trying to say? Like, I don't even know. Okay, I remembered what I really wanted to say here. By the way, isn't this like the perfect weather for the topic of this video? So I went to Podcast Movement in August of this year. I went to FinCon just a couple of weeks ago. And don't get me wrong, I think that people who do these events, they did a great job putting it on during a pandemic and trying to keep everybody safe and healthy while, trying to get back to normal. And regardless of how you feel about that, I do feel like the organizers of the events, they deserve credit. They did a good job. That said, I left miserable for FinCon. In fact, I haven't told anybody this publicly yet, but I spent the last 2 days of FinCon by myself. Like, I didn't go out to eat with people. I had pizza by myself the last 2 days of FinCon. First time that's ever happened with me going to a conference, by the way. Part of it was like, actually none of it was me just needing introvert time. Almost all of it was like being around all these people that are working hard, that are trying, right? They're trying to grow their business and grow their audience and their following. It's exhausting. And I felt like such an outsider at FinCon. I ended up eating pizza by myself the last 2 days. So I haven't been able to do anything that grows my business. This is what I feel like. I don't know if this is necessarily true. Do You Even Blog as a business has grown over the past 4 years. It has. both from a follower perspective and from a monetization perspective. But I continue to be disappointed with its growth. And part of the reason is because I haven't been the catalyst for growth. At least I haven't been able to like replicate things that might find me some success, and then I like ruin that, or I lose it, or I try something different and new. And of course that, you know, some things work out a little bit, some things don't. I haven't been able to like replicate success, leverage for growth. Like I haven't been able to do it in 4.5 years of Do You Even Blog. And I feel like a failure. I feel like I'm not cut out for this. Not that I can't help people with blogging and marketing and making money on the internet, because I honest to God believe I can. I honest to God know I can help people. And I like helping people still. But I don't like running Do You Even Blog. I don't. There, I said it. I don't think this will always be the case. I don't think I could sell it really anyways, because most of it is tied to this face right here. But I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with this YouTube channel. I don't know what to do with my podcast, which has been declining in numbers for 2 years. My YouTube channel hasn't grown in over a year, by the way. I mean, like, I still get views, but it's not growing, and it hasn't for over a year. Blog traffic, forget about it, man. I haven't focused on the blog in over 2 years, and so of course it hasn't grown. I did do funnels last year. They worked out. I did grow my income, but even that has been decreasing the last several months because I've put less energy into it. I stopped running Facebook ads because the cost went up. It got harder, and I just didn't have it in me to like do that full time. I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I know what I want to do, and it's not Do You Even Blog. Yeah. So I know I said this video isn't like for you to teach you something or help you with your own blog or business or whatever, and it's not, quite frankly. But if I had to make a point that I want people to like walk away from, it's probably that you're not alone in your lack of motivation and your lack of hope for your business to work out the way you want it to. You're not alone in thinking that you don't have what it takes, because I feel that right now with my own business, and have on and off periodically for 4 years, really. I go through these cycles of it gets better, it gets worse, or whatever, but it's always there. And for the past 3 months, I've definitely been on the low end of this cycle. So if you're feeling that, anything like I'm feeling, you're not alone. Now, I did have one other thing I wanted to say in this video about the content I create. So this has been, I was gonna say this has been the worst video I've ever done. How stupid is that? This has been the most different video I've ever done for this YouTube channel. It probably won't get that many views. It's not gonna show up in YouTube search results. If you are even still watching this video, I would count you in the 1% of people that follow me. Probably the 1% of the 1%. It's not gonna do well. I'm pretty sure. I don't believe in myself to think that I have a following big enough for this type of video to really do well. That's okay. I don't need it to. But I want to do more content like this. I want to say what I want to say. I don't want to think about growth because I can't, because it drives me insane, because it gets me depressed, and it makes me want to quit more. When I start thinking about things I want to do for growth and need to do to grow my email list and grow people signing up for Online Impact, for signing up for BMF, those are the programs that I think are just so solid, and they feel so hard to sell right now. When I think about selling those things, like, by the way, Online Impact, today's the 12th. I don't know if you can see that or not. It was supposed to launch next week, and I haven't done any work for it. I haven't promoted it as a launch. I haven't done any pre-launch stuff. I haven't done anything because I don't know what to do. Do I still want to do it? Do I still, like, I love the people, but the thought of selling it makes me want to vomit just because I feel so, it just feels hard. And I don't know that I have what it takes to do hard things right now, which is stupid, because I have, by the way, I want to take this opportunity just to get a little awkward and express how ridiculously privileged I am. I have a house. I have a lovely family. We're all healthy. I grew up in the United States. I'm a dude and I'm white. Like, I feel bad even making this video complaining about my life and my business, where I get to, by the way, it's 10:42 a.m. Eastern time, and I can do whatever I want right now. I could go to the movies. I could just watch Netflix for the rest of the day. I'm not going to do that. That actually sounds fun to me either, but I could. Like, I'm ridiculously privileged right now. And Do You Even Blog has been a large part of helping me do that. I'm ridiculously spoiled. I'm ridiculously privileged. But yet, like, it doesn't, I'm still down. I'm still depressed. I'm still angry. I'm still disappointed with the stuff that I've done. And nothing has seemed to be working all that well for this business. Still, I know I'm privileged, but I still feel like in a lot of days, on a lot of days. Yeah, I have no idea where I was going with this. Hang on, I'll start again. All right, so I'll end the video with some ideas. I'll just share with you what I'm thinking in terms of what to do with my life and my business more specifically, and or vocation. I don't think I'm quite ready to go just quit Do You Even Blog and get like a full-time job in accounting or something like that. I don't know if I'm really ready for that yet. I do like the freedom that I've built up, and I think I'm a little addicted to it now. Going back to a job seems like hell. It seems terrible. But I have some ideas. Maybe this will be helpful for you, maybe not. I don't know. I'll just share it with you. Number one, I am starting work on side projects. I've never allowed myself to do many side projects in the past 4 years because of focus, right? Focus, 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 follow one course until successful. Well, that's made me miserable. Maybe I want to do side projects. So I have a niche site and a niche YouTube channel, which I am stoked to work on. Let me just say that. I'm actually going to announce that in a future YouTube video here on this channel because I really want to. I'm really excited about it. I'm starting a niche site, and I might even do more. I might do 3 with the goal to get each of them to about $1,000 a month in revenue within like a year. Like that's my goal. Like if I could get 3 niche sites to $1,000 a month in revenue, that, aside from being fun, and it seems like a fun challenge, that would also, this could be really awkward. That'll be me proving to myself that I could do this work. Because I don't think I've proved it to myself with this channel. With Do You Even Blog. I hate being the guy who's like blogging about blogging, but doesn't actually blog. Who is online, my entire online business is about online business, but yet I don't have a 6-figure, 7-figure online business. I might actually hit 6 figures this year, by the way. Right around that mark. But it's not like some crazy successful expert who is like the leading authority and the leading voice or whatever. My goal is to figure out if I can do this. And if I can't get a niche site to $1,000 a month in a year, it's not that I'm not any good per se, but I know that I need to go look for a job. Like I need to do a vocation change, in my opinion. So, yay. Niche site, niche YouTube channel. I'm so stoked about. That work excites me. The topics excite me. I can focus on that and be like really happy for the next several months. So I'm going to be announcing that soon on this YouTube channel. By the way, I'm in my shed. This is like my teeny tiny shed where I, store bikes and junk. Just letting you know, I was like trying to get out of the rain for a second. This is like one option for what to do in my life, what to do in my work, what to do in my business, is to focus more on the side projects, which is currently the plan. Another option, which I might do both of, is to do more videos like this, not the specific subject, but less formal, less fancy, less editing, and quite frankly, on topics that I care about. This is like my big thing. I'm sick and tired, feeling sick and tired. It's from a movie. I'm sick and tired of looking at content for this YouTube channel or otherwise that I'm not excited to produce. Like just for growth, for SEO and for YouTube algorithms and stuff like that. Like I look at those videos now. This has been a slow decline over the past 3 months, and I'm just like, I don't know if I have it in me. God, I don't want to do this more than ever before. In the past 4 years of Do Even Blog, I feel like I don't want to do that stuff. I still have content. I'm going back out in the rain. I still have content that I want to produce, but I haven't let myself do it because it's going to be a little bit more like this. Again, not the subject, but like the style and less sexy topics and not keyword based and stuff like that. Like that's the stuff I've sucked at allowing myself to do and produce because I know it won't make me grow as fast, or at least that's what I think. I actually have no idea, right? It's possible that these types of videos will make me go faster, will gain more trust with a bigger audience quicker. It's totally possible, but it's definitely not the digital marketing crap that's shoved down our throats. Like you need traffic, you need to do Facebook ads, you need a slow funnel, you need to like do high ticket offers, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all that. I really am. So option 2 here for how to like pull myself out of this funk and or transform this business or something would be to really just forgive myself and give myself the freedom to produce the content I want. And to honestly, not even like just the content, but like the products and offers and services, like to do the business I want, which by the way is online impact, BMF, and making YouTube videos. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do another podcast. I think I'm really good at interviewing people on podcasts. I don't want to do it. I don't want to publish it. I don't want to hire a team. I'm scared to hire somebody right now with my like revenues and expenses for the business. Like I'm terrified of hiring anybody. I would love to run the business I want. I don't know if it's possible or sustainable. I don't know if it's going to work at all. It might be a really sharp decline, but at this point on my journey, it's almost like, it's not that I can't go lower, but it's like from a mental health perspective and burnout and business depression perspective, I can't go lower. Like something needs to change. So those are like the 2 ideas floating in my head. The third idea would be to quit, by the way, and say, F this. I love you guys. Thank you for following me for the past 4 years, but I'm out. I'm gonna go get a super boring job that pays me $100,000 a year. I am going to save for financial independence, like hardcore, and my family. I would go like the fire route, and you'll probably never hear from me again on Do Even Blog. That's the third option, which I don't want to do. I like my current lifestyle. I like helping people. I love the people and audience for Do Even Blog, my people in Online Impact. Like I genuinely love them, and I know I can help them and serve them. But it's just the rest of this that I don't want to do anymore. Okay, this has turned into a really long video that I'm going to give myself permission to finish like this, even though at this point I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to publish this. So I think I'm going to stop now. There's no call to action on this video for sure. You're welcome to like, comment, and subscribe, or keep watching my YouTube videos or whatever, but let's be honest with you, this video isn't really set up for that. Instead, I want to thank you. If you're watching this far into this video, you're ridiculous. And you're like my 1% of 1% of followers. I want to thank you, first and foremost, for watching this. I really do mean that. Second, I want you, if you're excited about me talking about the niche site and niche YouTube channel, I'm excited to do it. I think it might actually be really cool content, and quite frankly, easy content for me to keep publishing on this channel. If you want to see niche site, niche YouTube channel related stuff here, good God, please let me know. If you don't let me know, and I don't see any comments and any emails, I'm not gonna publish it. Like, I think I'm done. But it would be easy. And I'm already gonna be working on it anyways. So if you wanna hear that stuff, just let me know. That's all I ask. And the only other thing I'll ask is that you think deeply about what you want. If I had to turn this back around to a conversation about you and your business, I would encourage you to take a step back every now and then. I don't do this enough. Take a step back, whether it's meditation or journaling or something. Intentional time away from the day-to-day stuff to really revisit the vision right? The overall, like, what do you want out of your online business or your blog or like whatever that is. I don't do this nearly enough. I think I might be in a different, this would have been a very different YouTube video if I were better about taking the time to do that. So that's my tip. That's my hashtag ending to this YouTube video. We should take some time to yourself to revisit your vision and what you want out of business. I think that'll help. All right. Let me know if you want to see stuff related to the niche site and its YouTube channel on this channel. Thank you for being a follower, and good luck.